What's up, guys? CashApp in the building. Okay, so I know I haven't posted in a while, but that's because I've been having like technical difficulties, but we fixed them. So okay, here we are. All right, so let me wet my whistle a little bit. Hold on. And there we go. What's up to my she, her, he, him, they, thems, panda bears? What's up? What's going on? Okay, so I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off with this topic, but of course, this is Nerd Girls Rock, so I don't give a fuck. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. So I was watching this video, you know, I support my other tarot readers and that kind of stuff, my other spiritualists as much as I possibly can, especially the ones of color, because the algorithm for some reason just refuses to really push us and support us like they need to, like they do everybody else. So I do my best to do my part to push and support others like myself. So here's the thing, right? I'm watching this thing and they pulled up this term called hyperpigmentation. Now, you're talking to somebody who read the entire Webster's Dictionary for dear time in the 3rd grade, okay? I don't believe that was in there. That wasn't in there at first. It's kind of like pareidolia, you know, something that they just kind of made up as that time went on to describe. Okay, so here's how it breaks down, all right? Hyperpigmentation, because I was like, what the fuck is that? I've never heard that. What is that? It's this new term that's been popping lately. And I was like, what is that? Break it down to me. So I researched it. And according to the National Institute of Health, okay, it is when your body produces too much melanin. There's too much melanin in your skin. Usually it's a result of damaged or injured cells, right? However, it said that it's a darkening that happens that can be caused by these things, you know, and it can cover either small areas or the entire body. That's where I had a problem. Lately, I've been hearing darker skinned people describe themselves as they fall into this trap as having hyperpigmentation. Now, what bothered me about this in the term that it was used, in the context that it was used, this is what bothered me about it. It was the fact that it went under, like, when I looked at the related topics to this, it's called a disorder, first of all, skin disorder. And then I looked at the related topics and they associated with something called Addison's disease. Now, that is when your adrenal glands fail to produce a sufficient amounts of cortisol and aldosterone, okay? As well as like too much sun exposure can also cause darkening of the skin. Of course, we all know that as to be like sun damage or like sunburn that can happen sometimes. If you go through it too many times, eventually your skin gets darker. But of course, as we know, people of color are from places, their ancestry derives from places where we take on a lot of sunlight. Hence the production of melanin in our skin that causes us to have that brown pigmentation, okay? And the sunnier it is where you're from, the darker your pigmentation is likely to be. So I had an issue with it because it seems like now they're trying to coin it as some kind of disorder. It's a disease, and I don't appreciate that as someone of color. Now, I understand that like I am not the darkest person in the world, but I can only imagine how it makes other people of darker skin feel to read something of this nature. And it's just like, okay, so I'm diseased now. I didn't appreciate in the context that it was used. So I just want to tell everybody out there, if you're a darker complexion, you do not have a skin disorder, okay? You do not have hyperpigmentation, okay? You're just a beautiful, dark person, all right? There is nothing wrong with your skin, okay? And I hate the fact that even through the years, I don't see why this is still a freaking problem. I don't see why they're still trying to categorize it in that nature. Because as far as I know, like I said, it's never been used that way before. And I know that that's something that happens. Like, usually it's been described as like blotchiness, or like me, if you look at my skin, I actually do have acne scars because I've struggled with it my entire life. So due to stress, and of course I really kind of don't eat the best all the time. I am a foodie. I love all the greasy shit that I'm not supposed to eat, okay? So it's getting better, but that is just something that, like, so I have like little dark spots on my skin and things like that. We have blotchiness, we have just difference in pigmentation in our skin in general. But for them to say that the darkening can cover the entire body, and that's when your body produces too much melanin, maybe that person just comes from somewhere where there's a lot of sunlight. Maybe this person is, you know, of African descent or something like that. Like, it bothered the fuck out of me. Maybe I'm the only one. Let me know. I want to hear you guys' opinion as usual. I adore your feedback, either positive or negative. For those people who like to leave negative feedback, if you think you're breaking me, you're actually just helping me. So go ahead, leave all the fucked up comments you want. My haters is my motivators. Okay, so anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna do a tarot reading in a few minutes. It's gonna be a general, so hope to see you there. Like, share, subscribe, follow, and if you would like to book an appointment with me, I officially got my WhatsApp happening, okay, down in the description below. So high fives, high fives, high fives, high fives. She did it. All right, so I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me.